Hello and welcome, Magic Banaszkiewicz, appsvolcano.com. In today's video, I would like to talk about outsourcing, the key to growing your app business. I would like to remind you about previous video tutorials, selling books, audiobooks, and other products from an app, making mobile website for local businesses, and very comprehensive one, business directory app. They are all available in our website, appsvolcano.com, and then blog, they are all there. For start, I would like to kindly remind you to whitelist our email addresses, info@appsvolcano.com, magic with the K, appsvolcano.com, just to make sure they will not end up in spam folder and you will miss out some important video tutorials. If you'd like to find out how to whitelist email addresses, the tutorial is available as well on our website. You simply click support and then choose whitelist our email. Outsourcing. I personally think that outsourcing is one of the greatest solutions for businesses this day and age. And if you are seriously thinking of making and monetizing mobile apps, outsourcing is the way to go. Let's be honest, we all have just two hands, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And there's nothing we can do about it. We have limited time, limited things we can do within this time. The other thing is that we cannot be good or very good in all aspects of running a business. So thanks to outsourcing, you can work smarter, not harder, delegating all the tasks which brings you headaches, which you are not good enough or you don't know how to do this. You can delegate them for really small amount of money and focus on the things, on the tasks which are strategic, which brings big return. Let's have a look now at the advantages of outsourcing. First of all, save time. You can focus on the key aspect of running business. You save money. To hire a freelancer from countries where labor is cheap is greater way to go. You are more productive, effective. You can take more clients and serve them very well. You can scale a business. It would be just a matter of hiring another freelancer and repeating the process. Leverage for growth. You get a lifestyle. I read recently that on average business owner works around 52 hours per week. By outsourcing, this is not necessary. You get a tax deduction because this would be your cost of running a business. You can constantly monitor a freelancer by checking print screen or even seeing him live working. And you get access to resources. You can hire any skilled worker there is. What to outsource? Practically anything and everything. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend you to outsource strategic decisions and tasks of your company. But a part of this could be graphic design, mobile apps creation, lead generation, sales calls, custom coding, market research, data entry, sales copy, social media marketing, apps publishing, and anything which brings you headaches, which takes a lot of time, anything which you are not good in. Now, what's the model? How this would looks like in your case as a mobile apps provider developer? Well, first of all, you would need to choose or locate a website portal which will allows you to find a freelancer. There are plenty of them. I would recommend you Elance, Odesk, freelancer.com, 99 Designs, Fiverr, as I used those before and I was happy about them. Those free ones, Elance, Odesk, Freelancer, they are pretty much the same. You post a project, and the interested freelancer bid on it with the price, proposal and time frame. Fiverr is a little bit different. Usually a service which is clearly described by freelancer or provider, it cost $5. Now probably it was $5.50 with the provision, and you simply buy it. It's very good for money, but it might be low quality, so you need to be careful with those. 99 Designs, it works. You post a project and specify the amount. Interested designers bid on it and actually send you already made project. If it's graphic design, you would receive it and choose the one you like it and release the money. Then once you post the project, you get the proposals from freelancers, and you get the price and time frame. You need to check the history, the earnings, the feedback. You need to make sure that the candidate you are about to choose is the right one. And if you find with the proposal, with the candidate, you simply select it and proceed with the project. Now let's conduct a quick experiment to see how fast we can find a freelancer and for how much. Let's pretend we have a client who is restaurant owner, and he would like us to make a mobile app, and we need design. We are not graphic design. We know how to make an app using Apps Volcano, but we need home page, home screen for mobile app. Let's go to elance.com. I already logged in. Let's click hire, post a job, and title graphic designer needed. Here you would list all your requirements. Designer to design a home page for an app. If you are interested, please let me know your price and time frame. Of course, I would recommend you to write much more details. What are you looking for? And then you select category. This would be design, subcategory, mobile app. This would be fixed price, budget less than 500, save. So before we post the job, let's see what's the time. Now it is 2:30 p.m. and let's post this job. Thanks for posting. We can invite all the suggested freelancer, but let's not do this just to see what's gonna happen. Meanwhile, let me tell you some tips and advice. When you posting a job, you need to make sure you are very specific. You need to keep in mind that you are trying to communicating very often a person which comes from different culture, whose language is English is second language. He might not be good in it, so it must be very specific. Then I would suggest you to include a keyword. This would be what it is. It is a word which, or maybe number, which a freelancer needs to quote replying to you. These keywords usually you would put at the end of your post, and the reason is that just to make sure the person applying actually read the ad and he's serious. So you would ask him to quote, for instance, mobile app. Then take time to investigate. It is easy to choose freelancer who may disappoint you. You need to make sure that he's got good feedback, his earning and number of project. It's quite big. You need to check his portfolio, but you need to be careful because with those portfolios, it might not be his. So you need to take time and investigate, make sure he's the right one. Then trial project. You can, after you speak to him and you want to double check and be positive that this is the one, you may offer him a trial project. You have to pay for this one. Then build virtual office. Actually, this would be before you even start looking for freelancer. What I mean by this virtual office, it must be kind of infrastructure. You need to decide how you will be communicating with him. Is it gonna be via Skype, Google Hangout? You need to decide how you will be transferring files, how the reports will be working, how about the sending emails, messages. All the infrastructure needs to be in place. And to build it, I would recommend you to explore Google Apps, because actually Google gives you all the tools you need. To learn about them, please go to learn.googleapps.com. For project managing software, I would recommend you Basecamp. And for file sharing, for instance, it could be Dropbox or one of Google apps called Google Drive. Before you proceed with your project, I would recommend you to sign NDA, which is non-disclosure agreement, just to make sure, just to be safe and protect your knowledge and intellectual property. After you select a candidate, it is must to train him, to show him, explain exactly what he will be doing. It is good idea to actually shoot the video of you explaining and recording your screen what needs to be done and how. Okay, let's have a look how our experiment is doing. Let's check the time. It's now 3:10, so it's been around about 40 minutes since posting. Let's go to Elance, and I see straight away that we have already 11 proposals within 40 minutes. And let's see what we have. $21 right now, 3 days. Time frame 109, 1 week. $33 1 day. Even here, this freelancer needs some more information. Here we have 83 and 1 day, 100 and 1 week, 54 and 1 week, 82 and 3 days, 50 and 1 day, 100 1 day, and 164. So as you can see, within 40 minutes we have 11. I guarantee you by the end of the day it will be close to probably 50-60 proposals, and it probably the cheapest would be and will stay $21. So for $21 you can have graphic for your mobile app, and considering that you are charging like something between 600 and 1000 for restaurant app, the profit is huge, and it doesn't cost you time. So strongly recommend you and stress, guys, outsource, find freelancer, grow your business, and make some great income. That's it for today. Thank you very much for your interest and attention. One more time, I strongly recommend you to outsource, to find freelancers, because you will not succeed by yourself. Until the next time, Magic Banaszkiewicz, appsvolcano.com.